Hey guys, it's Rachel Sarnoff. I'm here with Amy Ziff from Made Safe Certified. So last year when we're actually at Expo West in Anaheim right now, you might hear a little the sound of the press room. So last year when we were here, Amy was telling me about this amazing idea she had to not just kind of take companies' word for what they're putting in products, and we all know that that is not necessarily always the truth, but to actually take product formulations, test them, and certify these companies for being either safe or maybe sending them back and saying, hey, there's things that you need to fix about your formulation. So this was this like sort of pie in the sky idea, right? And we were all like, this is a great idea, thanks Amy, good for you, you know? And it's only, right, it's not even been a year, and here we are, and she's like going just crazy. It's amazing. People are just going nuts for this idea. So go to, I'm going to show your little logo, madesafe.org. It's so cute. So tell me what you're doing. Tell everybody what your mission is, because I think that's the most important thing.
Sure. So our mission is really to change the way products are made, not just in this country, but around the world. Mm-hmm. And the way that we do that is really by creating Made Safe, a market-based solution. We got to work with companies to solve this. We can't work against them. To get them to change what's in their products, to give consumers a way to easily, quickly identify products that are literally made with safe ingredients that are not known to cause human health harm. And the thing that's so radical about this is that what we do seems completely logical, but yet it's not standard practice in this country. Rare is the brand that has done all of the work that we do, using a chemist, looking at the molecular structure, looking at whether or not these particular ingredients are known to bioaccumulate, to stick around in the environment, to harm fish or the ecosystem or the air. And so, there are big correlations to, if they do those things, what they might do in your home, in your body.
Totally. And to your kids, right? So that's the big thing. So
Moms
you're a mom, I'm a mom, we totally get this.
Yeah.
So I think the interesting thing for me in sort of being knee deep in this kind of natural industry is how many, look, everybody wants to do the right thing, right? Yeah. So people don't, companies don't go out there saying, oh, we're going to put endocrine disruptors in our product.
No.
No, everybody wants to do the right thing. And they, I think a lot of times there's really a disconnect between what the brand envisions as what's going into its product and what the lab sends, and then they just kind of trust oh, the lab says this is safe, and so it's safe. So have you, right now you're already certifying companies, right? You're certifying.
Well, we certified products. So I like
products,
to be. Right? We have about 100 products more in the pipeline.
Okay.
And that spans what we do that's very different from anyone else out there is we go cross category. This isn't just about personal care or beauty. This is about baby, beauty, bedding, everything non-food that's in your home. Ultimately, we want it to have a Made Safe symbol. Okay. And over time, we want to put ourselves out of business. We want it to become standard practice for people to do this kind of work.
Shift arms, you guys. Wait, but have you had the experience where you have, started talking to a company and then had to say to them, look, I'm sorry, but there are things that you need to change before we can certify your products?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And what's amazing is the response. Most companies say, wow, we didn't know that. We thought that was an okay ingredient. Here you are telling us it's not. Well, we're committed to getting it out.
Great.
So I've been floored by the response, because those are obviously hard conversations to have.
Right.
But I also caution brands and say, look, this isn't something that happens overnight. You are making a commitment because you're predicated on making a better product, a safer product. You want to be able to make this claim. Let's get you there. For some brands, it might be easy for them to sell through their existing product and get there sooner. For others, that's not the practice. It's going to be a year, maybe 2 years to do this. But we want them to get started on the journey with us, and we are the only company providing a roadmap to get there for brands, for consumers to easily identify something that's made with safe ingredients. And then frankly, we want retailers to jump on board too. Yeah. Retailers could create, made safe areas in their stores to communicate to consumers, hey, none of these products contain known carcinogens. seems
Right.
obvious, but most stores have products that contain carcinogens in them.
Well, I know that I would be going to that section first, and I'm sure that you guys would all be going to that section
Yay.
first. So definitely check out madesafe.org. You know, look for that seal. We're going to start seeing that seal on products in our shelves, and that's really, I think, a good thing to look for, because then you can trust, okay, I mean, you know, we're always going to flip it over and read what's in it because we're educated consumers, and that's what we should be doing.
But the truth is, our
But-
database has thousands of ingredients. Some
Right.
seem benign and some look, you know, really scary. And whether or not they truly are is really hard to know unless you're a chemist.
Yeah.
And that's why we use a chemist in our process.
Right.
Because, you know, moms always say, even if I know something about how to pick personal care, I don't know how that translates into another area.
Yeah.
And so that's where we can come into
Yeah.
play. So go to
Awesome.
madesafe.org to look at what products we've certified. Tell us what you want to see next.
Okay.
And tell your brands.
We're gonna do
you
that.
know? Let
Tell our
everybody
brands.
know.
All
Get
right.
MadeSafe certified.
Thank you so much, Amy. I
Thank you,
really
Rachel.
appreciate you taking the time, and you guys definitely check it out. And then on social, you guys are at Made Safe, right?
Yep, at
Awesome.
MadeSafe, and on Facebook, and at MadeSafe HQ on Twitter.
Okay, and so if you guys like this video, please give me the thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel, and always tweet me questions at Rachel L. Sarnoff. I will answer them as soon as possible. And thanks again, Amy. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Okay, bye guys.